We'll do that one more time now that we're all stacked up and do a stupid amount of damage. And they are all dead. We actually just do so much dumbass damage that nothing lives. Nothing lives. This build is strong as fuck. It's so strong. This arguably is my preferred build on like the strongest build in the entire game. Same as with the last one. Thank you for watching and thank you for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. If you do like and if you do like this kind of content, please make sure to like and comment and also subscribe because I really like making this kind of stuff and I think it's fun and I hope you enjoy it. But you know, I still gotta have the confirmation that it's good. As this video goes live 2 hours later, I will go live on Twitch and YouTube as well. It is the update, so we're gonna be going fucking hog wild and doing a bunch of shit. I apologize for some of the audio in this video. I had a filter on that I was using to filter background noise because there was lots of background noise, and I found out that it was actually messing with the actual audio of my voice, and so I've removed it since, but there is some fracturing there, here and there throughout the video. But I still hope you enjoy. I've tried to do my best to like remove as much fracturing as possible, but enjoy. Hey, we're back. How's it going? This is gonna be my 3 daily divers. I just kind of wanted to talk about a couple of builds and I didn't know where to put them, so I'm putting all my favorite builds together. The builds that I will log in and be like, I gotta go do something, and then I pick these builds. Is one of these 4. Technically it's 3 frames, but 2 of them are the same. We're gonna start with Gauss because he's the one with 2 builds, and I more recently have picked him up and he's very comfortable to play, so we're gonna play him. First things first, let's just show it off. So really quick, I will mention I've brought all 4 of these builds to level cap, and it does not matter. They all do enough damage. Let's do it. This is Gauss. Obviously, you will put his red line up. You've got thermal transfer, and then you've got Zatas. And I currently am using the HEMA. Surprise, it's the HEMA, so it's gonna fucking absolutely blast these enemies. You're gonna just, you know, tap your 1 to make sure that his battery is full. We'll do that one more time now that we're all stacked up and do a stupid amount of damage. And they are all dead. Except for that one, because he's fucking out of the way. But yeah, so that's that. This first build is... it's exactly what you expect it to be. It is a strength duration build. And I have the wrong arcane on. Motherfucker. Rage. Okay, so it's a strength duration build. We're running 329% strength, or 329% duration, and we have 5 duration shards, which, you know, that's where we're sitting. We've got 199% strength. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. We've subsumed over his 2. Let me explain. With this build, we're running thermal transfer for up to 149% times 2 extra blast damage, and then we're running Zatas. So we essentially get Zatas blast all the time on every weapon, no matter what you use, which is really powerful. If you guys didn't realize that, it's very strong. Aura does not matter. We're running sprint boost. This arcane is entirely optional. Swap it to whatever you feel. If you want more duration, go more duration. If you want more primary damage, go arcane rage. If you want secondary damage, arcane precision. If you want melee damage, arcane rage. You don't need attack speed, as 4 gives you that. That one, optional. Completely swap it. Our survivability is in fast deflection and arcane ages. If you are not caught up to the way that this works right now, when it triggers, it unsets, or it sets your shield regeneration delay to 0. Basically, everybody uses it right now. I don't know why it does it, but it does it kind of passively without you thinking about it. You're still vulnerable to toxin and you're still vulnerable to magnetic procs, so there is some survivability you need to actually think about here, but otherwise you're pretty much just infinitely survivable. We're running Archon Vitality specifically because I'm running the HEMA. This is an optional slot. If you want to run any other weapon, you don't need this. This can literally swap this out. Get rid of it. This is like fucking get out of it. The rest of it, just duration and range. We are not range. Duration and strength. We're literally using the strength for Zatas and Thermal Sunder for our thermal transfer, and then absolutely everything into duration. This is an incredibly comfortable build. Essentially, all you do is shoot or melee, whatever you decide. Hell, let me show what the melee looks like, because surprise, you're gonna fucking absolutely blast shit. And now that we're into our Incarnon, we have Zatas, Blast, Electricity, on melee influence. We'll do it one more time. And they all explode. So, Gauss. I have a feeling I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be there that long. Yeah, that was English, I think. So there is a Void Cascade Fisher up, so I'm just gonna quickly run this one just for like 1 round. Just to show off that, like, it's that survivable, even in a place like this. If I'm honest, there's not that many times where, like, Void Cascade level caps is harder to survive than just regular levels with something that is like this. Especially shield gating it's identical at level cap versus this. Like, you're doing the exact same thing that you were just doing, which makes it, I don't know, comfortable. I don't know. There's like a weird like comfort to it where you're like, oh, level cap, normal steel path is exactly the same no matter where you're fighting. I don't know, it's weird. But as you can tell, like, these enemies are actually evaporating. They do not live. They do not live. The Hema being multi-co is just so strong. I've showed it in 3 videos now. I'm not showing the build. You go back and look at it. maybe I should stop using the Hema. This weapon is so much fun to me. Yeah, honestly, Gauss is such a comfort pick to me now, and he's just fun because, like, you can jump into the air and use his wand to, like, dash over specific areas, and I just think that that's such a, I don't know, it's so unique. Like, yes, I know Gauss is not the fastest frame in the goddamn game. I don't give a shit if he is or not. Frankly, you can go fuck yourself. I don't care if I'm the fastest frame in the entire game. I'm fast as fuck and having a good time with it. So the neat thing about this build is that every single weapon will work on it. The amount of damage that you're running with this build is so high. Entirely unnecessary for this much damage, but it's fun, and you can run whatever weapon you feel like. So yeah, that's one. Our build 2. This is also a Gauss build. I just wanted to bring this one up because it's really fun, especially in Steel Path, but I'm just going to show it really quick before we even get started. We are running energized munitions. This is because with this build, we run explosives and just fucking spam. So I'm currently using the Icarius. This gives us a little bit more fire rate, or whatever the specific thing with the Icarius does. And then we run energized munitions, and we just, because of the extra fire rate, we fire so fast. You can use the Ogress or the Tsar or the Brahma or really whatever explosive secondary or primary that you want to use. That's exactly what this build is for. It's for explosives. And you're gonna run out of ammo because you fire so often. But I use this for a relic build mostly. It is this build. It's almost identical to the one previous, except we replace Vitality with Preparation and Arcane Precision. I'm just gonna go straight into a quick relic mission just to show how fast it can actually go. Don't worry, you're not going as fast as like Titania's in non-Steel Path, but it is a really good way. Fuck, there's no goddamn exterminates. God damn it. Ah, fuck. All right. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're going to Adaro. There's no exterminate fissure up, but that's kind of what I wanted to show specifically in, because that's usually the relics that I'm doing if I do relics. So we're running preparation specifically because it doesn't fucking matter. We just want the extra fire rate, or we want the extra like energy max when we start, so that we can just get all of our buffs up and then blast through the mission as fast as possible. Now again, like I said, we are running energized munitions because the Icarius is going to run out of ammo super fast because of how fast we're firing it. You don't necessarily need it if you're paying more attention to it, but I don't like paying attention to it because I like spamming. So we're just like actually blasting. Big heads up, make sure that your Icarius is not on a bright color. Because every other person in your entire lobby is going to have your fucking brightness turned down and you're just trolling yourself. But yeah, he's got some fucking fire rate, and the explosive weapons are super fun. But like I said, these are kind of my daily divers. I'm out of fucking ammo. No, I ran out of ammo. This is what I mean about ammo being a priority with this kind of thing, and a little rough to upkeep, because sometimes you just get unlucky and enemies don't drop enough energy or ammo at all, and other times you're absolutely hard chilling. We also have had very little like energy drops this run, which is strange to me, but you know, whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyways, so that's Gout. Moving on. All right, so I have shown Mirage once on this channel already, but this is a little different. The one that I showed the last time was an overkill build. Now this is a kill build. It's not overkill, it's not underkill. It's exactly what you're gonna do with it is kill. So here's the thing. We have Eclipse, we have our Hall of Mirrors, we've got Omamori for survivability, and then we shoot guns. So again, this is like a build that just can make pretty much any weapon do the damage that it needs to do. It's the same thing as Gauss, but it's, yep, you're just killing stuff. So the build is here. We are running very high strength, medium duration. And then we are running Omamori for our survivability. This, paired with all of mirrors, means that enemies are barely going to shoot us. And then also, when they do shoot us, they have a 50% chance to not hit us. So we're barely ever going to die. And then whenever we do get hit, we'll have Arcane Aegis as a backup. But otherwise, it is a fairly simple build for Mirage. It is 343% strength because of our shards. We've got augmented. If you're doing shorter missions, run Molt Vigor instead. Although this Arcane, a lot of people don't like. So whatever, it doesn't really matter. You don't really need the strength anyway. Then we're running Corrosive Projection. It's actually a pretty large damage increase baseline just to have equipped. Equilibrium for our energy. We're running Primed Flow. And because of how much duration we have, we're not really casting that much. So our energy is not a problem. I like to overkill energy typically because I don't like running out of energy. It's a pain in my ass. So we're running Equilibrium and Flow. We won't have enough energy to start up, but that does not matter. You do not need your Omamori for most stuff, at least early on. We're currently running a Kuva Ogress and an Icarius. We can run, again, whatever weapons we feel like here. In fact, hell, I'll bring the Akicore, or I'll show the Ogress, of course, but I will show the Akicore as well. Oh, and because people will ask, this is the Icarius build. It is a fairly simple ammo build with quick draw and fulmination with enervate and trick mag. Essentially, this is just to get your ammo max really high. You're going to get as much fire rate as possible. We're dumping our crit chance onto enervate. So it's just, I don't use this build unless I'm buffing it like insanely. So quick draw and fulmination are fine here. And then it's just built for raw damage, corrosive, and heat. Okay, now that we're all set up and good to go, we can just Ogress. We're running, this is my Arbitration Ogress, so it's a gas Ogress with Nightwatch Napalm. But because we're Mirage, we actually just do so much dumbass damage that nothing lives. Nothing lives. You don't really need to like worry too much about ammo if you're just firing like fairly consistently and not super fast. Because if I just hold down my left click and just fire like crazy, I will run out of ammo. That's just, that is a guarantee. It will happen. However, I don't need to. One shot is going to clear almost an entire room. One thing I will note about the Akicore here, your clones don't do shit for the Akicore. They don't do anything. In fact, they kind of hurt the weapon, because if, for whatever reason, your clone gets a kill, it will gain a stack of the tentacle. If the clone gets a kill with the Akicore, your Akicore does not gain ammo through the augment, Sentient Surge. So, if you're wondering if you should use the Akicore on Mirage, it's awkward, so you could, but I wouldn't. It's a little awkward. It's just, it can be a pain in the ass. It can be, and every now and then it does happen, and you're just like, oh shit, now I'm just gonna reload my Akicore over and over while my clone kills everything, because it's just the way it is, and it's a huge pain in my ass. Moving on. All right, this is my main Warframe. I play her too much, although I haven't played her a lot recently, but she is my main. She's just difficult to control, and a lot of people don't like that. But this is the build. I don't run the Headshot Arcane. The Headshot Arcane that makes you have infinite ammo, because I don't think she needs it. I think she kills things so fast that it doesn't matter. Anyways, this is the build. It is a Zada's build. We put it over her 3 because we're running Zero's range, which means that her 3 doesn't matter at all. We are running Brief Respite and Kata Shields for our survivability. However, you could use Omamori over Zada's and then no survivability, and you'll have 250% dodge chances, and you're just too fast and too small for them to hit you. So that is another option. We're running Arcane Impetus. Because we're applying so many statuses, we're getting to 12 stacks if we ever want to, and then Arcane Precision for the 300% damage. This is overkill. I know. I get it. I don't care. I like the overkill. It's fun. We're running Archon Continuity. You'll see we do have Toxin on our Pixias, so we do get Corrosive for free. We're running Razorwing Blitz. Obviously, it's required if you're running any high-end Titania build. Preparation, there's some people who put the wrong mod here. You can use power drift if you want. Don't put prime sure-footed on this build. That's not worth it. But yeah, it's essentially just duration and strength. If you feel like you're going to be killing a lot of enemies, you can drop your transient fortitude for blind rage. I like transient fortitude because then it makes the efficiency nice and comfortable, and we don't really need the extra strength. Then we're looking at our Dex Pixias here. We are running a Enervate build. Surprise! This weapon has 10% crit chance, and running Enervate gives you so much more crit chance. So here we are. We are running Blast Toxin with our Magnetic Might for the extra magnetic status. So we're running Toxin, we get Corrosive via Archon Continuity, Impact Puncture Slash, Blast, Magnetic, and Void via Zadas. So we are getting 8 statuses for Impetus just off of this, and 8 statuses for Galvanized Shot just off of that. Galvanized Shot with 8 statuses is going to give us 960% raw damage, which is really good. It's really good. We're running Lethal Torrent. The fire rate does not matter here, but the multi-shot is nice. I guess you can this is kind of your flex slot. You can kind of put whatever you feel like there. I think I had Elementalist in here for a while, but if I'm honest, you're killing stuff so fast, it does not matter. Then I'm running this for Dewata. Don't build this weapon. Don't build it. What you're going to do with this weapon is you're going to put statuses that you're not going to put anywhere else. So gas, radiation, electricity, throw on focus, radon, get some like 60-60 in here to get radiation, and then voltaic strike. And this is all you need. Weeping Wounds is nice. Melee prowess is nice to get some extra like status chance. Prime Fury for attack speed. We're running Melee Kareen because you can trigger it. It's awkward, but you can. And then this is going to give us another 3 statuses. So we're hitting 11 statuses for Impetus just off of this, off of our Dewata and off of our Pixias. It's really nice. It's really nice. The extra efficiency and strength for from Impetus ends up being super nice. You cannot snapshot the efficiency, but you can snapshot the strength. If you don't like Impetus, don't run it. Run something else. Run like Augmented, or you could run Arcane Pistolier if you really like the extra ammo efficiency and stuff. But if I'm completely honest, I don't care about it. It just, you're killing stuff so fast, it does not matter. Now, one thing you're gonna do when you're playing Titania is you're gonna go into your options. You're gonna go to your tap, hold. You're gonna go to your settings and stuff. You're gonna type in tap here. Invert, tap, and hold abilities. You're gonna go here. You're gonna find Titania, and you're gonna set it to inverted. The reason why is because when you go into Razor Wing, if you tap your 1, you'll self-cast it. That is really helpful for staying alive. It's super helpful for staying alive. This is my daily diver build for doing anything that requires harder content and stuff. There's not that many things that require this build, and for the most part, I build for like this build, which is an overkill efficiency build that is all about staying alive. It's all about not staying alive. This is all about just like having enough energy to do whatever and stay in Razor Wing Blitz for an absurd amount of time. That is the reason why I have this build. But otherwise, this is the build we're gonna run. I also have 4 strength shards and 1 casting speed shard. All overkill. It's all overkill. Every single one. Okay, quick thing. If you get your tribute buffs, the important one here is Dust. Dust is a minus 50% chance for enemies to hit you. This is really powerful. It's the same as Omamori. It's the same as her like Razor Wing dodge chance. It is a separate modifier that modifies enemies rather than yourself. So if an enemy hits you, there's a 50% chance for them to not do damage. And then you have your 50% chance to evade. So it's really powerful. Then if you get all 4 buffs, you get extra Razor Flies. So that's really good for like some survivability, but I find that they kind of get lost in previous rooms a lot, especially if you leave enemies alive. If you don't leave enemies alive, that's different, but this is, you know, they tend to not teleport. Okay, we're gonna do this exterminate really quick, and you're gonna get to see a full run with Titania doing this build on Steel Path against Corpus enemies, so it'll be a breeze to kill. But we're stacking up our Razor Wing Blitz off of the start, and now because of Zadas and Blast, we are actually exploding entire rooms of enemies without kind of worrying about anything. It's great. It's awesome. This build is strong as fuck. It's so strong. This arguably is my preferred build on like the strongest build in the entire game. And again, that's preference thing rather than like actual opinion, actual like truth. I just think that Titania is so strong at a vast majority of things that, you know, it's kind of hard to see her as not strong or not better than other frames. Now, if you're really comfortable, I will forewarn you about this. If you're really comfortable with Titania, leave Razor Wing and snapshot the strength buff from relics, you will be so fast. Never, ever, ever sprint. It's not worth your time. You are too fast. Anyways, that's it. So those are my 3 daily divers. I play a lot of frames, to be fair, but those are like the 3 I feel the most comfortable with just like picking up and playing. Mostly because I think they're fun, and I think their damage amps and the way that they do damage is fun. But as you can tell, I like guns. I like shooting guns. I'm a big fan of shooting gun. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. See you later. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.